Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2018 Ford Fiesta. The car's been owned by the same family from new. Fantastic example with all Ford main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, really am struggling to see any stone chips. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All alloy wheels, really nice. Starting with the driver's front, struggling to see any marks to that alloy wheel. While I'm low down, just point out certainly no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. There's no scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. Moving along the driver's door, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. Get a close up underneath the door handle for you to show you there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge. Once again, can be quite common. Onto the rear door in identical condition to the front. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Moving along the door, that does once again include no marks underneath the handle. No chips to the door edge. Nothing to point out on the rear panel either. That alloy wheel exactly the same as the driver's front. Once again, struggling to see any marks. Just taking you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll point out the driver's step is unmarked all the way along. As you'd expect with the age and mileage of the car, there's no sign of any wear to the interior. Just get a close-up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to show you no sign of any wear. That is just a shadow from the steering wheel. I can assure you it isn't a mark to the driver's seat. The car's had the genuine Ford overmats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells either. Just get a close-up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the genuine Ford overmats with the car. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle, once again no marks to any of the steps. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. No marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed into anything at all. Just get really low down so you can see there's no scuffs to the plastic trims on the underside of the bumper. Car's never backed over anything either. Nothing to point out on the tailgate of the car. Taking you inside the luggage compartments, all nice and clean. Get a close-up to show you there's no scuffs to the plastics. They are the genuine Ford overmats fitted from new. Boot carpet like new also under there. That's got the parcel shelf. Just want to get a close-up of the rear of the bumper to show you no sign of any luggage rash. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the driver's, can't see any parking dents. Once again, all bumper corners unmarked. Nothing to mention on that alloy wheel. No signs of any curbing at all. Onto this rear panel, no chips or scratches to mention. Onto the door, can't see any chips to the door edge or marks underneath the handle. Nothing to point out on the door itself. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Moving on to the passenger door, once again, can't see any chips to the door edge or marks underneath the handle. Get a close-up of all steps. Really is a fantastic example as I go around the entire car, inside and out. Really am struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. A credit to the family who have owned the car from new. Onto the final alloy wheel. Once again, struggling to see a single mark. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on our website, so if you do require any further info about this Ford Fiesta, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. This deposit can be left over the telephone or through our website by finding the individual car, clicking the green click to reserve £100 button. You'll then be asked to leave your card details for our secure payment system. Once you've done this, the car is removed from sale. A member of staff will be in touch to arrange a convenient delivery day for yourself. The car is then professionally sanitised, transported to your home address, where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're 100% satisfied. If you have any other questions about the delivery process or car in general, please do just ask. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.